The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs.
Brewing.
Break this rule, and you
Then let
die.
it brew. Some radical thinkers claim that peace is a valid option, you know.
And miss a good barroom brawl? Not me, sir.
Oh, you rancid bastard.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festival.
Or able to smell.
Stay alert.
Any news, Digger?
Oh, you rancid bastard. Or able to smell.
I won't bloody your spot. Told ya. I know where the stone door's headed. It's gonna be his grave.
Keen might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
I don't do requests, but toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. Of course I do. But I find a Baldurian audience prefers Baldurian songs. So if you'd be so kind, step aside to make room for the coins to fall.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the Guildmaster. Not even...
Speak to me, lover.
Yes, but I think it's best if you're...
Thanks, but no thanks.
There's not a lot of trust in the Guildhall of late.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Stay alert.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Aren't we set up in a better spot?
No distractions, mate.
Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants her friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn...
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Now. If you keep talking...
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Don't bug me.
It's not like a bloody disease, boss.
Worse, Phase. We're Zentarim.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. He's a prick, whoever he prays to. We know where he plans to hit next. A little operation the guild have run in the city's counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough. Might be more accurate to say the guild is the city's bank. We bought them out years back. Perfectly legitimate. As I said, I like a little certainty. You have my attention. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. Don't pout. For a brief second, I did weigh the odds on killing you. But if there's a tainted elder brain slopping around below my city, I think we need one another more than ever. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything? Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? A charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. Was that the tune that played you? The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
We was any kind of guild people, we'd look after this stone on our own self.
If I were you, I'd turn around and walk right out of this alley. Now!
When I was a lad, I made merry with a beautiful lass from the plains.
Oh, God, he's at it again.
Oi! What we told you
Spoil
about
sport.
bloody singing?
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely. Best to step.
Can't risk being in open view. Just have a view.
What the hell is that?
Boom!
can't even catch my breath.
Count on me.
Time to push my luck again. Nothing will stand in my way. Nothing important is ever easy.
We shall prevail. I fight for the unguarded realm.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
What are these things? And gods, do they stink?
Hey, soldier.
Guts all over my boat.
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell.
I think I might have had my fill of fish for the next 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my stock?
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Thanks for that.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood. Fish, mainly. Watch yourself, eh? Go.
Not even her.
Oh, please.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Anyway, what do you have for me?
Side of salted pork, some barley, and 6 dozen eggs. Assuming none broke. Fresh as you'll get.
Fresh, you say? I checked the last night in a bucket of water. They all floated.
That means they're good.
Means they're old. Still though, I'll take old over none at all.
I told my third husband the very same on our wedding night. Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Please, sir. Please. It's for my son. Anything would help.
I feel a little dizzy.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Sir, oh please.
But I was up to no good.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
I feel a little dizzy.
Anything would help. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please, sir. Oh, please. Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette? Please buy one.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know.
Thank you. My first sale. I can't wait to tell Mole.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word. Shauntia, bless these rocks.
Yes. And he's not in it.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough. Ah, sir, be very welcome to the family home of the soon-sworn Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes. He's one and only. But he's made us proud, such humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite. But something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eye. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. My son, you've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped. There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life. Wait, wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobbler's, humble family home of our soon-to-be Archduke, Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Be very welcome to... He may not have followed in his...
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
You delve into his mind and find nothing. Like someone or something has drained his mind of all personality.
Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then saviour of the city, and on to Archduke. Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
Maybe later.
So, Gortash, I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Don't mind if I do.
Very good. Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Of other possessions. Isn't it? You know there's a war on.
hard life working these docks, but steady at least. Always something that needs hauling.
There ain't no one coming to help us. We ought to be helping ourselves. Tools down, banners up.
And what if it doesn't
We keep
work?
going